Hello and welcome back to another episode of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I don't know which puzzle we're, supposed to be able to solve already. I feel bad about that, but because I can't. I can't. Because this is so weird. Because this clearly does say 1847. But I can't like do this without having the book for it, I'm pretty sure. So I need the 1847 book. But it's just not here, it's over there. But like that door over there looks like a shortcut that we open from this side. So we have to come from like that door where the arrow points. But how do I get upstairs on the other side there? So maybe we just can't do that yet. It just feels unsatisfying because that's one where I have an idea of what to do. Whereas like if already is down here, I just don't really know what the game wants from me here, you know? Okay, so this is different. This is just a timed thing because we didn't really make any progress. Signorina, I'm happy like 1,000 children to see you. Please forgive my absence. I had some matters I needed to discuss with the Americans. First things first, Signorina. You must above all get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. We'll listen, I guess. I want to know about the dog, though. Now, Signorina, if you would excuse me. As you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. I have to go and clean off all this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. I'm staying in room 1963. Signorina, you will of course be needing your room key. I left it at the reception desk. So weird. Good luck, Bella. Don't call me Bella. Unless it's my name, then it's okay. I should do new slots here too. Telephone directory. Abend, Albrecht, Alram, Andersen, Arnold, Arzt, Aster, Backhaus, Barkus, Bauer, Baumgartner, Becker, Berger, Blobelmüller, Bondarenko. So many names. They even jump out at me. Hausmeister GmbH. We did see that somewhere already. Is that number like scratched out maybe? Oh, I think it might have been. So maybe that's relevant. That's so many, so many phone numbers. Should call them all, everyone. Someone painting in the garden, question mark. Let's go look. Can't look at this? I cannot look at this. I want to observe this. Anyways, it's weird symbols again. Because what else would it be? It's the same weird symbols as previously. I don't even know that was on the... no. The coloring card, yes. So a triangle, triangle, triangle around an eye. This is similar, but they're arranged differently. Such a good dog. All right. Was that next to the monitor there? Maybe just a pen, I don't know. American dollar, nice. And the letter. To whom it may concern, Los Angeles, January 2nd, 1963. It has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We are writing to let you know that you are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects as of late last year. Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. What's the 6 look like again? Not 5, 2. Room 2014 key, nice. Amazing, amazing progress. Right, and I want to know, where was the notice? Was it on the elevator maybe? Yeah. Hausmeister GmbH, nach 3061. So we do have the phone number for that. Maybe call them now. It's 302384. And there's like a +4 or something ahead of that, but I don't know if you need that. If they're local. Doesn't say anything about that. No area code stuff or anything. No, 0, come on. How do I... Oh, there. Just hang up. Okay, this is confusing. 3, 0, 2, 3, 8, 4. Hausmeister GmbH, how may I help you? What do you mean broken? Of course it is. They're tearing it all down. Are calling from there? Who is this? You shouldn't be there. Hello? Interesting. So they're not gonna repair the elevator, I guess. And is this the outside shortcut there? Maybe. It doesn't feel like it lines up, but maybe it does. Bella, it is me. When your horse barks, one has made a mistake. There was a misunderstanding about the elevator. It couldn't be trusted. It should be working now. Please, Signorina, forget about Hausmeister. Where was the elevator again? No, yeah, I fully trust that, of course. What could go wrong? 1973. It's locked. There's another staircase here. Another locked door. The balcony door on the east side, I see. It's a Dora. Lovely. Already made so much more progress this episode than last. And I don't know what triggered him coming out of the office there. I don't know. 1963, 2014. I am an old woman. Yes. Yesterday's news. Sure. But like, why? I don't know what we're doing here. Do we just play this? But it's kind of crazy to play. Or I can't read sheet music. Also, the sheet music looks kind of like super cursed. What are these lines? Where are these notes at? They're just kind of floating there. You can close it too, kind of crazy. That's so weird. Does it say up top? For like video spell, is it for a computer? Yeah, for video game. Lorelei and Laser Eyes, January 1963. Jonathan Eng, 2026. That doesn't sound right. Is it a 6 or is it? I don't know. It's kind of blurry. What is this? Can we play just these notes? No, we can play the whole range. 1963, 2014. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do here yet. East door is locked. Is my room key opening that? No. That makes sense, I guess. We do need a key for this. It might be hanging on the chandelier out there. Actually, I think it is. I don't know how to get there, though. Because we have to go back upstairs. Nothing done here. I can save here. Diamond's door is locked too. Turn the lantern. Sure. 1953. They are locked, right? I mean, it just feels worth trying because one of them could just be open and then there could be keys and stuff in there, but they probably just are locked. Spades door, so we have Boca or like playing card suit themed doors here. Diamonds and spades so far. Can I get the... Oh, here. Okay. The crank is missing. I don't think anything here works as a crank. So if you find a crank, we can winch the chandelier down and get that key. Okay. I mean... Is it gonna be the door? Is it gonna be the number from the book? What was it? 1847. So 1,000. $800. There's not enough space. If it's 7, I think it's 7. But there isn't, like right next, there's nothing around here that is a number. There's a year that does anything interesting. Up another floor, because why not? The third eye here is R. And then 3 bells. Okay. Another shortcut. But yeah, so SC is just shortcut, and this is 12. But it feels like the hint would be this. Third eye hears R. I don't know. But I mean, this has a bell button. I don't know how an eye would hear that, but maybe. OCU3 KLB electronics. Sure. More electronics advertising. Okay. It's getting weird by the second. I love it. Yeah, OCU3 KLB. Supercomputer. OCU3 system, KLB electronics. BIOS version 9. CPU SG vector processor 7, 12 megabytes. Display type 3LSRI. 3 laser eyes, yes. Boot instruction. Input username followed by enter, I guess. Password enter. Set memory sequence followed by enter. Okay. Okay, wait. I don't think it has a symbol that I kind of decoded there, so maybe I did it wrong. But that looks like the poster stuff now. That's kind of annoying. But none of them work even remotely unless it's rotated. No, this one is it, yes. This is the one. It's just that that square is much smaller. So that's one of the symbols we have from the poster, but I don't know if that would be a name or a password or I don't know. And I don't think we have a corresponding shape like that anywhere, so that's going to be interesting to see. How do I can't get out again. Right, like escape just as this. I should have to go through it, I guess. Login failed. Yeah. Finally, the Deus Ex Machina has arrived. The plot device that will solve our problems. Should I not have tried that? Is it working yet? Has it shown you anything significant? Does it know about what happened? Forgive me, but this device makes me nervous like the pan who soared the egg. Our entire project and future depends on it, Signorina. It holds the final truth for us. We must find out everything required to operate it. This is your most important task here. Buona fortuna, Signorina. Okay. I mean, alright, why not? Sure. That makes sense. The sculpture has something in its forehead, and a note stuck to it. Read the note. I was worried you had set a trap for me, Signorina, but it was completely safe to take the object. The trapdoor did not open. You're good at mind games. I don't know if I trust that, though. The 3 door is locked. It picks the number 3. That is true. Okay. 1938. Not a great year. The door where? Oh, on the lamp. I see. The revolver door. Yes. No clue. Well, we need keys for those. Or something. Something like a key. A ladder. A diorama. What is it off? A code. I mean, that makes that a said in the 4, but that doesn't really work for the other ones. Do they have to all like line up at the same time? An M? A 2? Lowercase a and a 1? E3. Okay, so it is like that. E3, M2. It was lowercase, right? E3. The M is uppercase, I think. 2. A1. Doesn't look right, does it? W, another 2? That's just the was upside down M2, right? Set 4. Anything else? M2, yeah. M2 Z4. So it would be A1, E2. No, M2, I mean. So AM, E Z. Maze would make more sense, but I don't know. And then maybe, who knows? There's a note next to the device. Input case-sensitive code to request bug report 3. Lowercase a, uppercase M, lowercase e, and the Z, I don't know. It's hard to say. Look lowercase. Bug report 3. Lorelei and the laser eyes. Library prototype. Laser eye. Library issue 1 ID PSI. Issue description. Walking backwards through the passage close to the woman. Immediately after interacting with her will result in a software crash. What? The shelf behind the psi and then phi. Okay, those are Greek. The shelf behind magician does not have any assigned coordination. This will result in the player character being able to reach an out-of-bounds space. Walking through passage 2, then door 0, then door 1, and finally passage 4 will make the software crash. What is this? And then Sigma, interacting with the man with the gun and leaving the software on the dialog screen for about 30 seconds will start an unexpected dialog strings, and returning from the dialog screen, the player character animation is broken, and trying to leave the room will start in a software crash. Sure. Typewriter. There's a paper stuck in the typewriter. Years are numbers, and numbers are money. Words generate money, so we must be able to apply math to words. This new ideology has allowed me to solve this game completely. First, magic word equation. First, we must assume that we are all fellow Americans, yes. We all speak English, yes. Hoteles ist ja Hotel last year, yes. The third eye fell from the sky over 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago, the first magic word. Last year, the first magic word equals laser. I don't know. Second magic word equation. Renzo plus L plus O is Lorenzo, yes. Hotel minus O minus L. The second magic word. If the second magic word transforms to 1, 2, 3, then 2, 1, 3 is the. Conclusion. We are not in a hotel. We are not in last year. We are in the last year. And this is only seen through laser eyes. What? An American dollar, nice. I don't know what that means for me. Have I been over here? Yeah, the revolver door. I've been over here. I key. Sure. So it's just a little bit delayed. Okay. Do I have an I door? Because I don't think so. I don't remember one anyway. I want some coffee really badly. But I don't know how to get it. We do actually have a key with us now. It's already someone in my room. It's broken. It is indeed. Sleeping old woman. She's fast asleep. Wake her up? Nah, she can rest. Snoop around a bit first. Schöner Tag. Name of resident is redacted. 193211294102. Date of admission 2014-12-13. So December 13th, 2014. Date of summary on the 14th. Miss suffers from, and the latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of. It's likely that Miss' condition is. Lately, she's been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she has visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that these verbal stimuli is beneficial. But that's wrong. It should be this verbal stimuli is plural. And then would be are, not is. Anyway, beneficial for Miss. The care team intends to find more information about Miss. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss using any verbal stimuli. The care team finds advisable. Name of a place she used to visit. Find out name of parents. Any other family, aunt or uncle perhaps. Projects worked on. Names or nicknames of friends, acquaintances, etc. Find out about exhibitions. Any specific contribution in exhibitions. Music she liked. Band names. Okay. There's a stack of empty videocassette boxes. Okay, so now we get some numbers. That's what I was looking for. So the Billy Z is 1950. How do I write these down? The irresponsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in a distant outpost during World War I. Out of boredom, he cuts out his eyes to get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lawrence. Lawrence? I don't know. Lawrence, whom he later seduces. A strange and dangerous love affair plays out while the war creeps ever closer. Sure. Starring Yannick Bialy and Jurian Witt. 2 hours and 13 minutes. I guess those are some numbers, but I feel like it's going to be years. I very strongly feel that way. Canzone dell'Oceano. Song of the Ocean or whatever. Starring Giancarlo Preto and Francesca Arbus. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship. She names Lily Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear a resemblance to people he has met before. 1948. An hour 51. And again, like the eye theme, obviously. Eye of the storm, cutting out his eyes, yes. Nice, a door in the box. Ace of Hearts. That's the one we've tried to solve already. But we didn't have the numbers. 1952. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lorelei. To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex when Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis during a game of cards. Lorelei decides that the nuclear war is unavoidable, and in the name of peace, they form the terror group, the Ace of Hearts, to speed up the process. Starring Morten Mørk and Hannah Weissmann. 1952. An hour and 8. Short movie. A card fell out of the box. Ace of Hearts. Nice. The demolished stream. R, an ordinary librarian, finds the indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club where he befriends Elle. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in a crystal they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. Right. 1954. 2 hours 13. Starring Werner Schwarz and Bianca Laccadelli. A dog, like all other dogs. Post-war Düsseldorf, the homeless Rudi looks for his blind dog, Lazarus, in the ruined city. As Rudi realizes the dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in a constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. So is that the dog outside, Rudi? Anyway. A dog. 1957. "34 minutes, very short movie. Starring Ivan Bailey and Arba, just Arba. I guess the dog is named Arba, maybe. Automobile, 3 women all named Regina. Lose their minds after hearing Rock sing a little leaf on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they change their names to Retina. And as they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki, they steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. That sounds like I would watch that. 1959. An hour 42. Starring Tessa Black, Geraldine Blanche, and Angelique Blanche. Or Blanche, maybe, who knows. Un animale terribile. As Renardo is left by his wife and children, he cuts out the eyes of the family cat, Lucia, in a fit of revengeful rage. When insects start to devour the still living cat, it turns from white to black, and Renardo starts to keep a journal about its decay using macro photography. That sounds horrible. I don't want to watch that one. 1962. It's interactive horror, though, so I guess, it's supposed to be horrific. 3 hours 15 is a long movie about, like, a decaying cat. Starring Renzo Nero, Gatto Bianco, and Gatto Nero, yes. White Cat and Black Cats. Good names for a white cat and a black cat, I suppose. The Third Eye. Written and directed by Renzo Nero, but there's no blurb. The back of the box is completely blank, but there's a note inside. Cinema sostenuto manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. Our art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. Yes. Yes. So, I mean, retina is the eye reference in this one, right. And this one? He's blind. The dog, that is. This one? Not sure. One-eyed radical Lorelei. So that's the eye there. He cuts out his eyes. Eye of the storm. Where's the eye in this one? Not sure. I may be missing a layer on that one. I don't know. No cassette inserted. I don't have one. I only have boxes. Interesting. Could not immediately helpful because we don't know where that maze would be if it does even exist in the physical world. Up the ladder we go. What's up the ladder? Let's have a look. There is another document tube. Loffe T. Winden. Sure. Yeah, and I did read all the names because I thought maybe the names would also be actors or something or somehow connected, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any names twice yet, but I could be wrong. But we do have it all in our memory anyway, so we can go check if we feel like that's a hot lead all of a sudden. Right now, I don't think it is. Let's see if we can wake her up and talk to her for a bit. She's got laser eyes. Young woman, before I go, please help me see. Help the old woman see. Maybe she just needs my shades. How was your room, Signorina? It's fine, I guess. Was it what you expected? Someone in there. You really like puzzles, Signorina. Let me think. I've got it. You were the someone. That was an inventive riddle, Bella. Okay. Now, Signorina, I forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the script pages like we agreed? There was no agreement. Signorina, Signorina. This is a problem bigger than a checkbot. A very big problem. How do you suppose we will find out how it ends? I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. Sure. Ciao, Bello. Even though I don't even know if you are Bello, I haven't seen your face. We've found 15 of 45. And 1 of 10 outside. Nice. Need more doors. 30 more doors inside. That's crazy. I guess there are still so many locked doors. It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. Wait, where does this go? Oh, it's just a tube here, right? And then the shortcut from the other side. Bolted from the other side, even. All right. Have I seen this one yet? No. I hate these. I do like the American doors, though. What can I say? Old woman also explains the wheelchair being out in front, I guess. Wait, what was that sound? Yes? Oh, he's typing. Do you find the pages? Just let him under the door. I'll keep looking. I don't have a clue for this one, actually. Or I don't think I do, anyway. Perhaps I do. Wait. Just opened up. And I feel like I saw a ghost. So you have an automobile upside down. Automobile is 1959. So an upside down 9 is a 6. And the 5 is a 2. No. I feel like that's right. A 5 upside down is a 5? Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. A safe, okay. A letter. Dear brother, January 9th, 1847. My worries were not without cause. Things have started to appear. A red hallway behind the clock, a theater. The Baronin is changing and speaks in a puzzling tongue. Miles and minutes and hours are years. At this very moment, time is the year. She said as if it was a rehearsed line from a play. Minutes and hours are years. At this very moment, time is the year. This is something with a clock. We read the time, something, something. The Crimson Beast skulks these halls now, playing strange games and whispering horrible words. It wants to swallow all. Tonight, if such a time even exists, we are invited to a performance. Something will happen. There's violence in the air. Abimo pectore, your brother. Yeah, from the chest. Okay. Obviously no clue. For now. Right, and you won the 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is Ace of Hearts, which is 1952. So you want what? So it would be 1952 would be 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and we start with the. But is it which one is it? Like which way is it mapped? I still don't know. Because the one that's in the 1 slot there is the 3rd image in the sequence, in the 1, 2, 3, 4 sequence. So that would be a 5. And then the one in the 2 slot is the one that's supposed to be in the 1 slot, so that would be a 1. The 3rd one is supposed to be in the 4th slot, which is a 2. And the 4th one is supposed to be in the 2 slot, which is a 9. So 5, 1, 2, 9 would make sense to me here. Yes. Another safe. Okay, this goes up in 9s, in 60s, and 400s. What do we do? I'm not sure. Because I can't go past this. Interesting. I mean, I'm trying a year probably, but which one? I was going to try 1952 because that's the one from the movie, but that's not it. Maybe we need the current year. We can't... no, we can't get there either, though. January 6th, 1847. Dear brother, I arrived at yesterday. It is decayed, dark, and much too large for the Baronin herself. Your prophecy was, as expected, correct. She is an artist, born on these very grounds. I have yet to gain her trust, but I sense an inexplicable bond between us. I think she knows what I'm searching for, as is expected. For how could only... What? For how could one... can't talk, can't read, can't do anything. For how could one live 40 years on sacred grounds without knowing? So 1847 minus 40 years is 1807. Is that what we're trying to do here? Yes, yes, yes. A disc. Sweet. So then in this save, I'm trying to do the year as well, the year from the letter, which was 1847. But minutes are hours, are years. So we want 6:47 on the clock. No. I wanted to go to the dial, but it's fine, it's fine. Nice. So much progress. We should end this episode though. We should go somewhere and save. I want this stupid key. I need a crank. Anyway. Let's see what happens. Let's just save. Gas station 26/22/1651. Okay. Load it, sure. I could have sworn I had enough gas for the entire trip. Oh well, a chance to stretch my legs and get some fresh air. I should fill her up. I have no reason to enter. Talk to cashier. We haven't fueled up yet though. Maps. Various regional maps, they look cheap, but are very expensive. Fräulein, no one is forcing you to buy a map. Did I say that out loud? Yes, you did, Fräulein. I really should keep my thoughts to myself. I agree. Also, don't call me Fräulein either. Other than the maps, it seems like they have reasonable prices. It details the opening hours, but shouldn't a gas station be open 24/7 in this day and age? Pamphlets containing information on various tourist traps. I can't find one about the hotel though. You can pay after you've filled up, Fräulein. Sign declaring that this phone only accepts D-Mark. Can't call until I insert some coins. Right. Don't have any coins. That's a shame. Excuse me for only paying customers can use the restroom. Sure. Can't read from this distance. An American dollar. Nice. Somebody must have put it there for some reason. Yes, I mean that's why everything is in wherever it is. Okay, gas goes in. That should do it. I should pay. That will be 2 D-Mark for it, and here's your change. She handed me some coins. Nice. Okay, what do we have here? Obscenities and poetry. Any phone numbers we can call? A doodle of a UFO and a little alien guy running around the planet. Cute. Looks like the work of an up-and-coming artist. There's something written in red on the mirror. Call me, sister. 020639. I needed that, sure. Seems to have been emptied quite recently, so empty trash can. My hands are clean, yes. Don't need to wash my hands. But the water's still on, no? Isn't that the water there? Is it the corner from the thing, maybe? Don't work here. satisfying. We didn't flush before. Sounds like we did, but I guess not. Nice American Dora in the toilet paper. A bit too sandpapery for my liking. Who should I call her? 0206 49. Sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I'm made of paper. I'm chained like a prisoner. There's a red rune. This is the ancient rune L. He hung up. I recognized that voice. Was that him? The only other number I've written down. No answer. Shame. She's all filled up. Points in the direction one should go. Forward to the future. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, it's just the same again. Anything else we can look at? I don't think so. Did feel weird though. But I found $2 in the past already. That 10 total. Interesting. Very interesting. No. It's over here. We have 23.2% of the truth already. That's kind of crazy. We're kind of hot. Can I take off the blazer, jacket, whatever? We have all the magic posters. We just need to like translate them, I guess. We have the phone message from the past. Some interesting stuff here. Still missing some memories, some letters, I suppose. So much stuff still. So much stuff, but really good progress. Yeah, and that's it for today. I'll see you next time. I think there are a couple more doors we can open with the movie posters now. We should give us more discs. We'll put the discs in, we'll get some more memories from the past. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. I still have no idea where this is all going, really. It's very weird and I love it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.